Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport. We are on the 13th of February and we are currently sat third place in the table, just 3 points off the top of the table. In between episodes, we've done pretty well. We've only played 3 games. I say pretty well because we have drawn a game, and we've drawn a game that we really should not have drawn. We started off with a 3-1 victory against Notts County, Brad Walker scoring the goal of the month. Literally, he won goal of the month for it. Raul Correa and also Bradley Bowers getting on the score sheet. In this one, against Macclesfield, Brad Walker once again scoring a long-distance goal in this, giving us 3 points. Against Woking, a team that were 23rd in the table when we played them, a 2-2 draw. The match engine had some issues in this one. So this was our second goal of the game. You can see the Woking goalkeeper Smith, with it in his hands, kicks it straight into Flaherty's face. So yeah, that was kind of the first thing that went wrong. And then this was the equaliser in the 84th minute. The ball comes in, it's headed clear once again, and eventually it falls to Ollie Denham here, who just stands there on the line, doesn't do anything, doesn't kick it clear, and then they equalise. This was a team, like I said, 23rd in the table at the time. Anyway, today we are up against Harrogate. Did I mention it's a double upload day? Because it's a double upload day. We're going to be playing Harrogate. We're also going to be playing Torquay. 2 teams up the right end of the table. The wrong end for us, I guess. Our next set of fixtures after these 2 difficult games look fairly easy. Boreham Wood, Sutton, Hemel Hempstead, Halifax, all kind of in the wrong end of the table. Boreham Wood the highest in 16th place. So that should be, from those 4 fixtures at the very least, 12 points. We then have Ebbsfleet, who are slightly harder. Stockport, 22nd. Yeovil. Then it suddenly gets a bit difficult, and we then have the big boys near the end. Without further ado then, let's jump into the Harrogate game, a team who were up in about 4th or 5th place not too far ago, but they've obviously not been doing so hot lately. 2 defeats and 2 draws in the last 4 games. We've got 3 wins in our last 4 games, so hopefully we can get back to winning ways against Harrogate. The starting lineup we're going to go for then. In goal is Brad Watkins, a back 3 of Big Dave, Ollie Denham and Saul Shotton. Big Dave, by the way, Big Dave is getting good. I've not really been keeping an eye on Big Dave, but he's actually getting real good. Still can't header, but he's looking like a more rounded central defender. Mikel Scarlett will be returning to the starting 11 as the right-sided wing-back with Bradley Bowers on the left-hand side. Mikel Scarlett has been out injured for a while, let's say. He's been out since the 7th of November, so he's missed a lot of football. He's been back for a couple of weeks now, not actually played. Jack Bridge and Clayton Lewis will be the 2 central midfielders. Stan Flaherty will be the attacking midfielder. Cameron Archer and Raul Correa will be the strikers. I completely forgot to mention, we have loaned in Patrick Roberts, what am I talking about? Patrick Redding from Middlesbrough. He is a left-back by trade. He's already played once for us as a right-back. I can't imagine he's going to play a huge amount of football for us, but he's there as an option, and he can cross, which is always handy. I can't remember how well we did against Harrogate last time we played. I'm going to assume that we probably beat them because it wasn't on camera. Not going to lie, I'm liking the Harrogate goalkeeper kit. Lovely purple goalkeeper kit. Well, 10 minutes in, nothing at all happening at all. We are going to give them a show some passion, sure. 25 minutes in, still no highlights. I mean, shots are happening. There's been, 9 shots now? Still not a single highlight taking place. Finally, we do have something. 35 minutes on the clock. Big Dave with a throw. Finds Cameron Archer. Plays it back to Mikel Scarlett, who loses out. And now potentially a break for Harrogate is on. Muldoon gets past his man. Goes for goal. Blasts it into the back of the net. Ollie Denham, once again, making an absolute balls up there. So Mikel loses out there, which wasn't ideal, but I don't think that's necessarily his fault. This is Denham's fault there. He just let Muldoon go straight past him. And that was it for the first half. Have we only got on goals highlights? Is that even a thing? We're 1-0 down. Jack Muldoon's goal is the only difference. Hold on. Cameron Archer. 1 mistake leading to goal. Cameron Archer has taken the blame for that. What did he even do? Right, you're getting an assertive. No, aggressive. Aggressive team talk. I expect a much better showing. We're not going to do any changes. Archer is clearly the one who's getting blamed for it, but I don't think he's really, you don't take off your top goal scorer, do you? Second half is starting as exciting as the first half. We do have a throw. It's Smith for Harrogate. David Mbala, maybe? Big Dave gets it clear. Not clear enough. Falkingham Adams goes for goal. It is a wonderful save. It's not a save, actually. Hits the top of the bar. We have a goal kick. We have no more highlights until full time. Oh no, wait, we do. Bradley Barros for the throw. Raul Correa, Barros gets it back. Crosses in. It's gone all the way over the top. Bradley Barros has scored a cross. He's having a lovely time there, tapping the top of his head as he celebrates. 65 minutes on the clock. We are back into this game, probably undeservedly. Highlight straight after the goal. Smith with the ball. Mayer. Harrogate looking to just lump it upfield apparently, and oh my word, it's gone straight over Mikel's head. And Bala into the area, crosses in, Muldoon's at the front. How has he not scored that? It's going to be a corner. It's a great save from Watkins. Kiernan's gone over to take the corner for Harrogate on the right-hand side towards the back post. Correa can get the ball clear. Do we get it clear further? It was a slightly questionable tackle by Flaherty. Going to be a throw, but we're probably not going to see it. No, we're not. Right, we're going to do a change. Scarlett is coming off. I don't have a right back on the bench. Aaron Sibia, sure. What are we doing? We're going to go Aaron Sibia. We're going to go positive. We're also going to do Archer off, Georgie Newell on. Free kick for Harrogate. Kiernan, Falkingham, loads of space. Back to the free kick taker, Kiernan. He's running inside. Falkingham once again. Kiernan's got acres of space. He goes for goal straight at Brad Watkins. Was that the whole highlight? I don't know whether it was, Watkins drops the ball at his feet, kicks it long over the halfway line, can't find Raul Correa, and now potentially Harrogate can come forward. Lewis maybe steals it away, doesn't quite manage it. Kiernan inside our half, but just about. Emmett, Falkingham, passing the ball. George Smith. George? It is George Smith. How did I know George G. Smith was George? David Mbala goes for goal, hits it wide of the post. If we get a point out of this, I'd say that's a reasonable point. We're not necessarily doing enough to get a victory. I'm going to do a demand more. Their goalkeeper's having a shocker. Belshaw takes the goal kick. He's on a 6.2 for some reason. I don't know why. Shotton, I guess he did just let in a cross. Georgie Newell, what a ball that is from Saul Shotton. George Newell forces a save out of Belshaw. We have a corner. Corner to be taken by Lewis. Where are we going to put it? Probably front post because no one's there. Georgie Newell is there. Belshaw makes a save. It's going to be a 1-1 draw, isn't it? It is going to be a 1-1 draw against Harrogate. It's not the end of the world. Does mean, though, we are now 5 points behind table toppers Wrexham, I think? Or is it York? I don't know. We probably should have got more out of that game. Denham getting a 6.5 is not good enough for my liking. I'm going to just say, calmly, I'm not happy. We'll just do a calm one. So York are at the top of the table then, beating Hemel Hempstead. Bottom of the table, Hemel Hempstead, 2-1. So they are now 66 points. Wrexham, 65 points. What did they do? They beat Chorley 4-0, a team that we can't beat. And then obviously we are down in third place. York, I just remembered, they came up with us, didn't they? They came up with us, they won the league, and they're just flying up. Admittedly, they did get 2 relegations, and looking like they're going to get 2 promotions very quickly. That is going to do it then for episode 1 of the day with Southport. We're going to have an episode 2 of the day later on, 8 PM this evening, up against Torquay United, team that are currently sat in 6th place. I want to get a victory. We're at home. It should be something that we can do. We've already beaten them once this season, so we're going to go forward to that. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back later on today with a match-up against Torquay and possibly a chance to close the gap on the top 2.